Hello, today I'm going to be playing Minecraft while I speak about my most recent project, Anomaly. How did your production skills develop throughout this project? Before starting this project, I mostly watched film and TV shows purely as a viewer. I enjoyed them, but I didn't think about how much planning, technical skill, or creative decision making went into making a finished product. This project completely changed that perspective, and I learned a lot about the production process from start to finish. One of the first skills I developed was planning and organization. At the start, I didn't realize how essential it is to plan every shot, scene, and camera movement. Early on, we ran into issues where we forgot certain shots or didn't have the correct angles, which meant we had to redo them. From this, I learned the importance of creating detailed shot lists and storyboards before filming. Planning allowed us to save time and ensure that every shot had a purpose. I also learned that organizing actors, props, and locations ahead of time makes the filming process much smoother and less stressful. Another area where I grew was camera work. At the beginning, I didn't pay much attention to framing, composition, or camera angles. I quickly learned that the small changes like moving a character slightly left or right, or changing the distance of a shot can completely change how a scene feels. For example, using a close-up shot during the tarot reading helped the audience focus on the main character's facial expressions, which increased emotional engagement. I also learned the importance of camera stability. Shaky footage can distract the viewer, so using tripods or holding the camera carefully became second nature over time. Lighting was another area of significant growth. At first, I thought lighting was only about being able to see what's on the screen. As soon as I realized that lighting is also about mood and atmosphere, which is especially important in horror, I experimented with low-key lighting, shadows, and dark tones to create tension and unease. I learned that even slight changes in lighting can make a scene feel scarier or more dramatic. Editing was perhaps the biggest learning curve. I had very little experience with software like iMovie or CapCut before this project. Editing taught me that pacing is essential. In horror, the timing of each shot can make the difference between tension and confusion. I experimented with cutting scenes more slowly to build suspense or speeding up sequences to surprise the audience. I also learned how to layer sound and add subtle effects and adjust audio levels. For instance, silence before a scare can be as effective, if not more effective, than loud sound. I realized that editing is where a lot of storytelling happens. It's not just putting clips together, it's about creating meaning and emotion. Another important skill I developed was problem solving during filming. There was moments where shots didn't work as planned because of lighting, space constraints, or actors' movements. I had to quickly adapt, finding new angles or changing the scene slightly. This experience taught me flexibility and the importance of thinking creatively under pressure. I also became more aware of media language and how it affects meaning. I noticed how camera angles, shot types, and lighting can communicate emotion, tension, or character relationships. For example, using a high-angle shot made the main character appear more vulnerable during the tarot reading, which helped convey emotional fragility to the audience. Learning to think about media language when filming and editing helped me make more deliberate choices. Finally, this project improved my collaboration skills. Working with a small team taught me how to communicate ideas clearly, listen to others' suggestions, and compromise when necessary. Filmmaking is not a solo activity, and understanding how coordination with others was an essential part of my growth. Overall, I can see a huge difference in my skills from the start of this project to the finished product. I went from someone who only watched film to someone who understands the careful planning, technical skills, and creative decision making behind every shot. Every scene and every sound effect, this project gave me confidence in my ability to produce media texts, and now I feel capable of creating professional looking content with intention and purpose. I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Bye!